you said something earlier that I want to go back to because I think it's relevant to this point. You brought up the fact that in our careers, we're all going to experience failures, challenges. And what I would just say is change that word and instead use the word experience. You've had
Hmm.
experience, and
Yeah.
those experiences are going to be things that you can draw upon. They're not failures. You learn from them, hopefully, and
Hmm.
you can help other people avoid those things. And when it comes to tax planning, this is the big thing that I'd like to emphasize. If you just took that as part of your emphasis as to the services you provide either businesses or individuals, think of the opportunity. You've got your tax season, that first quarter of the year where you're doing the returns, but now meet literally take and identify during the tax season individuals whom you feel that after the season's over you can meet with and advise them on missed opportunities that when the tax year was over, you couldn't do anything about it. But by darn, this year we're going to leverage this opportunity. And you set those files aside, you identify them. And once April 15th passes, you come back to them and say, I need to meet with you one-on-one because I had to file what it was, but we don't have to do this again. And you plan with them and say, this year, do this, this, and this. This is some advice, having done this for as long as I have, that I'd like to share with you to help you avoid these things. You do that in the second, third quarter. That's a relationship they've never had with a tax preparer. Now you go from the second or third quarter meeting with all those clients to share with them insights that you're sharing and giving them. You now go to the fourth quarter and you meet with them one last time before the year end to say, we talked about these things. Did you do them? Make sure you do them still before the year is over. And what's changed in your life that we want to address before the year is over? Maybe there's some tax laws that came out that are ending the year that we can implement before the year's over, strategies that we can put into place that have changed because the year has progressed from our last meeting. This is all tax planning. Don't be the fool that you're now coming to your clients during tax season saying, woulda, coulda, shoulda, you could have. Well, you never told me.
Right.
I want a tax strategist that I'm
Right.
working with. And so if I'm working with a tax strategist, they're doing more than just the preparation, they're doing the planning. And if you build into your model, first quarter, I'm doing the tax preparation, second quarter and third quarter, I'm meeting with my clients. Third and fourth quarter, I'm doing the tax planning from this year, and the second and third quarter were about last year. I mean, you
Mhm.
just build those relationships into your or conversations into your relationships, and now you're like a whole nother level of a tax preparer.